Hello and a warm welcome on what is a glorious night for football. Perfect playing conditions. My name is Derek Ray, and joining me for commentary is Stuart Robson. And this is where it all starts in the UEFA Champions League, the group stage and match day one. My goodness, so much to look forward to. It is Bayern Munich against Paris Saint-Germain.
Well, I'm looking forward to this one, Derek. It's so important that you get off to a good start. So let's hope both sides go for the win here and we get an exciting match.
Here's the initial 11 for Bayern. Manuel Neuer begins in goal. Matthijs de Ligt plays with Dayo Upamecano in central defence. Serge Gnabry starts with Leroy Sané in the wide positions. And operating through the middle in attack today is Sadio Mane. And here is the initial 11 for Paris Saint-Germain. Gianluigi Donnarumma stands between the posts. Marquinhos plays alongside Sergio Ramos in central defence. Lionel Messi starts with Neymar out wide. And lining up through the middle in attack today is Kylian Mbappe. It's the opening match day. Champions League group stage, match day one, underway. Well, they know they need to stop him. Sound piece of goalkeeping. Ramos. Now with Hakimi. It has gone over the touchline for what will be a throw-in. Marquinhos. Verratti now. Well, if the form book has its say, every reason to believe Thomas Müller will make a big impact here, Stuart.
Well, for me, Derek, his greatest attribute is his ability to combine with teammates, particularly in tight areas, in and around the box, clever little 1-2s, little passes round the corner. He's the player that could be key to breaking down this defence.
Goretzka. This is Müller. On to Goretzka. Joshua Kimmich. Mane. Sané. And it's still on. Defensive excellence there. Verratti. Hakimi. And here's Danilo Pereira. Fabian. Well, we really have to call that a squandered opportunity, Stuart.
Well, what a waste that is. It's far too easy for the keeper. He should have made him work harder there.
Oh, lovely ball. thumped away. Joshua Kimmich with the corner. No trouble at all as far as the keeper was concerned. Neymar. How about the cross? Teammate in support. Danilo Pereira. Hakimi. Chance to put them in front. And a goal! That will do it. They've been pushing for it. And now they've been rewarded.
Well, here it is again. And it was never really in doubt, was it? He was always going to score from there.
Well, the ball is moving again. Can Bayern come up with the right reply? Goretzka. Now with Kimmich. Leroy Sané. And the keeper will happily collect that one. A chance for him to get in behind, maybe. And he clears it out of harm's way. And he takes it on. Well, no mistake from the keeper, acting decisively. Kimmich. Mazraoui here. Serge Gnabry. Mane. Well, potential danger. Mane. Goretzka! And a goal to level it up for Bayern. So in business once more on the back of that very important equaliser. 1-1. Mbappe. Verratti. Danilo Pereira. Mbappe. It was a menacing attack, but tidied up. Mane. This is Müller. Creative look about this. What's he going to do here? Müller. Very quick thinking there. An important interception. And I must say, a promising avenue of attack favoured by Leroy Sané. Can he finish here? Oh, a strong hand on the ball. Mbappe. Neymar. The cross is on. Verratti. Fabian. Now PSG moving the ball forward. What can they do from here? Great reflex action from Neuer. Well, they're going for the short one. Gives it a go. And a goal to re-establish their advantage. Just look at the celebrations.
Well, here you can see it again. It's a superb cross, just asking for someone to go and meet it. And then the shot is emphatic. He strikes it with such power, the keeper has no time to react. What a good finish.
And underway again here with PSG in front. Hakimi. Danilo Pereira. And here's Fabian. Well, he didn't miss by all that much.
Well, he struck it quite nicely, but the keeper was always in control of the situation. He knew that was going wide.
And half-time coming up with PSG on top. Stuart, your thoughts on their performance to this point?
Well, it's been a good first half so far, and they've been the better side, certainly going forward. They now just need to keep playing with intensity right up to the break.
Mane. Oh, what an opportunity. Opportunity. And a goal here for Bayern. Beyond the goalkeeper. Bayern on terms. So back underway. The game having been squared at 2-2. Moving into the advanced position. Verratti. And Fabian. Danilo Pereira. Terrific block. Could be a chance to break here. Alphonso Davies. Effective looking pass. Goretzka. And a very good challenge. Messi. Messi. Mbappe with it. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Joshua Kimmich. And all the way through it goes to the goalkeeper. And so the second half of this Champions League group stage matchday 1 contest commences. Verratti. And the keeper can gather. And under pressure, that was a fine claim. Well thumped clear. A move of promise on the flank. Nicely blocked by Ramos. Neymar. Messi. It is a decent looking attack here. Danilo Pereira. And return to Messi. To jump in front. Simple for the keeper. Messi. Can he put them in front? Ball is loose. Mopping up defensively.
Well, the keeper's made a good save, but you just sense a goal is coming soon.
Gnabry. Mane! Goretzka. Can he finish this? Might still be able to do a bit of damage. And turned onto the woodwork.
Well, you can't take your eyes off this one, because there you have it. Plenty of chances for both teams in what has been a really good game so far.
And he did so well to move across and deal with the danger. Substitution it is for PSG. Well, opting for the short corner. Happy to take on the shot. Using his body to good effect. Renato Sanchez. Really good diving stop to make sure the threat came to nothing. It's a substitution for Bayern. And a short corner, let's see. Can he finish? Danilo Pereira. Neymar. Messi. Here's Mbappe. Spectacular save. Top-class goalkeeping. It's a short corner. Giving it a try. Lionel Messi has scored. One of the greatest players there's ever been.
Well, here it is again. It's a good delivery from the corner, but there's still plenty to do from here. He hits it so well, though. Lots of pace, lots of power, and the keeper just can't react in time. It's a great strike.
So falling behind, the onus is on Bayern to come up with a response. And so 30 minutes left for play in this one. Not much defensive cover there on the flank. What a save!
Well, it's been a while, but these fans are now coming to life. Can they equalise here?
And a struggle to get it away properly. Sané. De Ligt. This is Müller. And he's made headway. And a goalkeeper on top of his game.
Well, it's great goalkeeping. What a big save that is.
Bayern need to create something. They have a corner. And no worries for the goalkeeper. Well, couldn't quite find his teammate. De Ligt. This is Müller. Well, they keep passing away. But just like that, possession changes hands. Well, the attack looks promising. Mbappe. And here's Danilo Pereira. Here's Renato Sanchez. Wanted to keep it but couldn't. And the conditions look pretty good for the counter-attack. Sané. A chance to whip it in. Come on! Really sound goalkeeping.
Well, that had to be a goal, didn't it? What a stop that is.
Played over. Well, not quite the corner he had in mind. Goalkeeper has it. That's a foul, and it will be a potentially dangerous free kick. Goal kick will be next. Twenty minutes remaining. Wants to attack from the wide areas. Fabian. Neymar. Fabian. Options in the centre. Neymar. And still danger here. Referees are rightly praised for giving advantage, but when there is no advantage, it has to be a free kick.
Well, what a great save that was to keep them in this. May just be the impetus they need, as they certainly haven't been at their best today.
What's he going to do here? Müller. Coman. Sané in the middle. Able to deal with the threat. Well, it's not quite in the history books just yet, but PSG on the cusp of recording a victory. Stuart, how would you critique the performance of this one? In it goes! Delighted to be two in front. Things look good for them now.
Well, here it is again, and it's all about the pace in transition. They're so quick to get out from the back, but there's still plenty to do from here. He hits it so well, though. Lots of pace, lots of power, and the keeper just can't react in time. It's a great strike.
So the current scoreline, 4-2. Leroy Sané. Oh, that's a really good run. A free kick decision going the way of Bayern. Played towards the near post. Well, clattered away. And just making the run a bit too early. Offside as a result. Ball lost by Bayern. And the pass could do damage. It's going to be Neymar. Under a fair bit of pressure. And a goal kick given. And Bayern will change personnel now. Müller. Mane. And they need to get tighter here. Can he get one back? And the keeper did magnificently.
Well, that's just a wonderful save. How did he stop that?
Playing it in. Not fantastic defending. Let's see if it helps the opposition. He's got to score! Well, it's great when you can rely on your keeper. They've lost possession, Paris Saint-Germain. Cutting the ball back. It must go in, surely. Oh, a goal to reduce the deficit. My goodness, that gets the pot boiling. It's not over yet.
Well, here's the replay, and it's a simple finish in the end. But where was the defending? That's just not good enough.
Well, how about this? 4-3. It has gone over the touchline for what will be a throw-in. Renato Sanchez. Well, it's a great advantage to any side when you're as comfortable on the ball as they are. It's a weighted pass. Well, the threat was very real. Marvellous defending. And under pressure, that was a fine claim. Müller. Bayern late in the game, battling against the clock. Late drama here. Level once more. Incredible scenes.
Well, here's the replay, and just look how quickly they break forward once they win the ball back. And then the shot is emphatic. He strikes it with such power, the keeper has no time to react. What a good finish.
And level again here. This has been quite... Can he put them in front? Mbappe. Well, he likes to run at them. Neymar. Soler. And putting his body on the line. Messi. Blocks again. A very significant Paris Saint-Germain corner late in the game. And played short. And Neymar. Renato Sanchez with it now. And the whistle is sounded, and these two teams are locked together. Well, the ball rolling again. No end to the action. It's the first period of extra time. And I must say, this has been a back-and-forth type of game. Options in the middle. Fabian. Opportunity. What a block! And it could be an opportunity for PSG to take the lead from a corner. It's a short one. Firing it in. Determined block. And the referee has decided to award the free kick to PSG. Messi. teammate in support. Defensive excellence there. Well, let's see what they have in store for them on the break. Do they have the guile to open up the defence? Müller. Well, he went strongly into the challenge, and the result is a throw-in. And options in the centre. Mane. Zabitzer. And a goalkeeper in great form.
And he's just pulled off an absolutely stunning save there. That is brilliant.
And over it comes. Well, they haven't overcome all the difficulties. And I think the threat has been averted. Renato Sanchez. Sanchez. Messi. And a long way out here. Well, the keeper reacted magnificently. Can they do something positive on the counter-attack? Defenders need to cover. In it goes! But wait a minute, that will not count.
Well, that was tight, but he was just offside. It was a good finish, though.
Soler. Renato Sanchez. Now PSG moving the ball forward. What can they do from here? Messi. Now Neymar. Can they nudge in front? Vital intervention. And he's made headway.
Well, Bayern have to score soon. Time is running out, but these fans can sense a winner coming here.
How about the cross? Sends it back, and the keeper did magnificently.
Well, that's just a wonderful save. How did he stop that?
And he's fired over the corner. Well, that's the end of that for now. And the first period of extra time comes to an end. Still level here. Well, underway again, the second period of extra time. Who's going to prevail here? Real chance. Oh, we have just witnessed a special moment. Pure quality.
Well, let's look at this again, and what a lovely piece of improvisation. It's about the only way he could score from that position. Really clever goal.
Well, a dramatic moment near the end, and that might well be the decider. Marcel Sabitzer. De Ligt. The ball with Sabitzer. And Bayern Munich now in potentially a dangerous position. And let's give credit to the defending. Opportunity it is. And a goal here for Bayern. Beyond the goalkeeper. Bayern on terms. Well, for neutrals, this is a joy. 5-5. Well, a goal at this stage could be decisive. Cutting infield here. No way through. And maybe a chance for PSG now from this corner. Oh, a smart stop. Cutting the ball back. Just the clearance that was called for. And a chance to whip it in here. Fabian. Hakimi. Well, the conditions look pretty good for the counter-attack. Under pressure, doesn't seem to be bothering him. Well, just 5 minutes left at extra time, and a penalty shootout beckons. Must take the lead here. In search of space. Cuts it back. Super goalkeeping in such a tight game.
Well, he's just kept them in this. Brilliant goalkeeping, that is.
The corner from Kimmich. Well, not quite the ideal delivery. On the offensive, is there to be late excitement? Neymar. Crucial intervention just then amid impending danger. This might be ideal for the counter. Mane. Mane. A wonderful intervention. And the fourth official confirming that we'll have 1 additional minute. And acres of space for PSG out wide. Soler. Hakimi. What a save. It always had the potential to go. And now it is all about the penalty shootout. And the keeper taking care of the situation. And up he comes, doing his best to remain focused. He had to score, and he does. And he steps up to take his penalty. Oh, he saved it! And that is when you need your goalkeeper. Can he keep his cool? And he squandered it, off target. Oh, brilliant goalkeeping. His turn to try to convert from the spot. And he's taken the low road, beautifully done. Superb placement there. It won't be lost on him what's at stake here. He knows he's got to score. Oh, he saved it! It's all over now.
Well, that's a decent save, isn't it? He read the penalty and then was good enough to keep it out. What a finish to this match.